Chinese president's visit to the U.S. is expected to boost bilateral relations between the two nations. Despite certain disagreements, China and the United States have a strong economic bond, which experts believe can help the two move forward together.
It's true. The relations between the two biggest powers in the world working together is highly complementary to each other because they exchange views, they have things they would like to deal with in common, and instead of stressing rivalries in some areas, you stress complementarity. And when you deal with complementarities, it's a win-win situation because each side is gaining something instead of wasting resources.
The President Xi Jinping also stressed that the potential of cooperation between the two largest economies in the world are huge. And how do you see this potential, and how do you see this potential can have impact on Africa?
They do a lot of business. The report is that President Xi's visit to Seattle, they cut a deal to buy about 30 Boeing airplanes worth so much in terms of dollars. You have the cooperation between the businessmen in China and businessmen in America, and in terms of production of goods or investing in each other, that one is also positive in the sense that it can reduce the cost of doing business and such things.
According to Munene, African countries are also set to benefit from the China-US cooperation.
The cooperation between the two giants can only be positive for Africa because apart from cooperating with each other in their countries, then they work together on issues that affect Africa. Issues such as security, problems such as food issues, diseases issues, and also whether or not they can reduce their rivalries in international politics.
On the impact from Xi Jinping's visit to the U.S., Professor Munene insisted that the visit will lay a good and a solid foundation for the future cooperation between the two world powers. President Xi also pointed out in his speech that the trend of China's economic development will not change, and the general picture of Chinese economy is good and will stay on track for development. Professor Munene pointed out that China is still the driving force for the world economy.
Well, right now China is driving the global economy. The claim or the statement that the United States owes China more than $3 trillion, that in itself shows that who is driving the global economy. If there is a change for the negative in China's economy, most of the world feel it because each of the countries in the world appears to have a little bit of China or depending on China for the economy. So when the Chinese economy goes down, they all get affected along the way. So the expectation is that the Chinese economy will continue to do well because others are doing well as a result of it.
China is currently Africa's largest trading and development partner. Wang Tsong, CCTV, Kenya.